The New York Giants head down to Jacksonville to face the Jaguars on Sunday. The Giants a 3-point favorite on BETDAQ, 45 the total in this game. This marks the 40th straight game that Jacksonville has been an underdog. The Jags have covered just 8 times in their past 32 games. It's also only the 6th time since 1978 that a 3-8 team, which would be the New York Giants in this case, has been a road favorite. So this spread, historic in some ways. But if there's ever been a team that deserves to be on the wrong side of this little bit of history, it is the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a terrible football team. 1-10 for the first time in franchise history. They rank 32nd, dead last in points scored, producing just 14.6 per game. They rank 31st, next to last in points allowed, allowing 27.7 per game. You try to find something nice to say about Jacksonville, it's really difficult. People try to talk up their defense, and indeed they played a good half of football in a 23-3 loss to Indianapolis last week. But I mean, you look at this defense, 30th in yards allowed, 29th against the pass, 28th against the run. Like we mentioned, 31st in points allowed. But that's the strength of the team, because the offense, last in points scored, led by a rookie quarterback in Blake Bortles, who leads the NFL in interceptions despite not making his first start until week 4. Bortles spotted the rest of the league, a 3-game head start, and he still leads the league in picks. So look, if you're willing to trust the Jaguars with your money, I don't know, it doesn't seem wise. Now, that being said, the New York Giants have lost 6 straight games. They were effectively eliminated from playoff contention last week, a heartbreaking loss to division rival Dallas. So the Giants might have players making off-season plans. They're headed on the road now to face a 1-10 team. This is the type of situation where teams like this you would think would get beat, and the Giants lose every week. As we said, 6 straight losses. They're struggling on both sides of the ball, but they're much better than Jacksonville on both sides of the ball. And if you're going to back the Jaguars here, if you're going to trust them with your money, then what it comes down to is you think that there's some sort of motivation issue here. You think the Giants are going to be flat. You think they're not going to be trying as hard as the Jaguars. That's what it boils down to, because as we said, the Giants are better on both sides of the ball. They've been unquestionably better this season. Jacksonville's 1-10. They're last in the NFL in point differential by a wide margin, minus 144 point differential. The Raiders next at minus 109. Not only does Jacksonville lose every week, they lose big every week. I mean, they are substantially worse than the New York Giants. So again, if you lean that way and you're saying that among these professional athletes there's some sort of motivation issues that you can predict, and I guess I'm just not good enough to do that. I try to keep it as simple as I can when betting the NFL. The Giants are a better team here. This is not one of my favorite games of the week because, hey, it's tough to trust the Giants after what we've seen out of them recently as well. But I would sure rather be on that side than on the side of the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that has made losing an art form now. And as we said, the Jags just get crushed with regularity. So I do lean New York here. Not one of my favorite games. The Jags, I guess, actually have a chance to win this one, even though I'll have to see it to believe it. I also like under 45 in this one.